Hey there, adeleyuboco here. As you can see here, I will be talking about why your health is your most important investment and how you can achieve this for you and your family. Nowadays, people are becoming more aware about the importance of investing in their future. That's the reason why lots are going out and investing in stocks, mutual funds, variable life insurances, and other types of investments. And that's all well and good, but there is one important investment that lots of people don't really pay attention to, and that is their health. We only have one body and one life to live. And if we don't invest in taking care of it, we can never get another chance at it. So today I will be sharing with you some shocking statistics on the health situation faced by people today and how you and your family can avoid becoming part of these statistics. Most of the stuff I will be sharing here are stats on the Philippines because this is where I'm from. But as you watch this, I'm pretty sure that you can relate to them regardless on what part of the world you're from. I will also be talking about our lifetime membership program where you can be able not only to invest in your health and the health of your family, but also get huge discounts and even rebates and rewards. So be sure to grab a pen and a notepad and turn off all distractions because you are going to be getting a lot of really mind-opening stuff here. So I'm going to start by sharing with you this quote by Mahatma Gandhi. It says, "It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver." Like I said earlier, we are all taking steps to prepare for our future, and that's why we invest in all these different forms of investments. The surprising thing is that even though, health is one of the top five concerns of Filipinos today, investing in this is not on their top priority list. In fact, a survey was recently done, and take a look at this. Although 75% of the people that answered the survey are aware that their health is not as good as it was 5 years ago, these same people also admitted that they are not doing anything about it, and that is really troubling. Why? Well, it's really simple. Ignoring the situation doesn't make it better, it only makes things worse. It's no wonder then that the National Statistics Office recently reported that 90% of Filipinos living today are at risk of one type of non communicable disease. What are these? These are cardiovascular diseases, and that includes heart attacks, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and stroke, respiratory diseases like asthma and pneumonia, diabetes, and cancer. And here are even more alarming facts. By the end of this day, there would have been 216 Filipinos that have been diagnosed with cancer. 61 Filipinos have died because of diabetes and complications because of diabetes. 120 Filipinos have died because of respiratory diseases, and 276 Filipinos have died because of a heart attack and other types of heart diseases. Let me ask you, has there been anyone in your family or perhaps one of your friends that recently passed away because of any of these diseases? I'm pretty sure you might be able to name a few right at the top of your head. And that is scary, right? So why the alarming numbers? Well, the World Health Organization has stated that there are certain factors that have contributed to the rise of people suffering from all sorts of illnesses and diseases. These are having unhealthy diets that are primarily made up of fast food, processed foods, and those foods rich in sugar and fats, physical inactivity, pollution, and stress. And the problem with sickness and diseases is that it has what we call a ripple effect. That means that it just doesn't affect the person who gets sick. It also affects the people closest to them. And for you, that could mean your spouse and your children. The first thing it affects apart from your health is your household income. When you get sick, there are additional expenses that you and your family would have to pay so that you can get better. And these are just some of the estimates an average Filipino family will have to pay for some of the common health problems faced today according to PhilHealth, which is the government-owned company responsible for providing universal health coverage in the Philippines. Take a look at this. For somebody that suffers from cardiovascular diseases, the approximate amount that you will need to spend is about 1,000,000 pesos. How many Filipinos have that kind of money? Diabetes, 16,400 pesos a month. Cancer, depending on the stage and the severity, it can be anywhere between 130,000 to 600,000 pesos. Pneumonia, 8,047 pesos. Cataracts removals, 14,319 pesos. Asthma, which is a very, very common illness right now among children, 7,065 pesos. And dengue fever, which is going to start becoming rampant because of the rainy season, 17,210 pesos. And this is just within a public hospital. So it means that if you're going to be confining your child in a private hospital, it's going to be increasing. Now, many of you will probably be thinking, apart from PhilHealth coverage, you have private health card coverage and medical insurance. So, this will be covered anyway, so what's all the fuss? Well, that is not true. The reality is with health cards and medical insurance is number one, they don't cover all of your expenses. There are certain things that you will still need to pay out from your own pocket. How do I know this? I personally have health cards of my own. Second is that these coverages are limited. Just like credit cards, you could actually max these out. And once you are able to max out your coverage, then you cannot use them anymore. I have a friend that actually ended up owing a hospital here 60,000 pesos after going through the surgery and after even using her health card because she already maxed out her coverage because of repeated checkups and tests that she had to go through so that she could be able to have her surgery. And finally, health cards, particularly private ones, have the authority to decline your application to renew your coverage. And when that happens, then you will need to cover everything, all the expenses, out from your own pocket. So, how else does sickness and disease affect your family? Well, it can also lead to drastic changes in your lifestyle and the lifestyle of your family. It can be as simple as no longer being able to enjoy the foods that you used to love, or something a little bit more severe, like being bedridden or not being able to go back to work, or worse, having to ask them to help you get around. And that would mean your spouse and your children having to sacrifice so that they could be able to take care of you as well. And the most painful part of this is the pain and the heartache that you put your family and your spouse seeing you suffer and in pain only to leave them in the end. Now, I don't want to sound morbid, but think about it. If you still find it painful when your 97-year-old grandmother passes away, knowing that she is already old and knowing that she has lived her life to the fullest, how much more painful will it be when your spouse and your children see you suffer and in pain only to leave them in the end? Imagine the pain that you will have to put them through. Also, what if it is your spouse? What if it is your children that is sick? Imagine the pain that you will have to go through. And yes, you might leave them with all these stocks, all these mutual funds, and all other these types of investments that you have already planned for in order to take care of their finances when you're gone. But that's just their finances. These investments will never, ever be able to take away the pain and the hurt that comes with losing someone that you love. So now you see why health is the most important investment that you can ever make. So you're probably already saying there, okay, Adele, you've already convinced me. Now, where do I start? Well, that's the neat thing about investing in your health. It's actually very, very simple. It starts with just making little changes in your lifestyle. And these days, it's much easier to do that because of the wellness revolution happening here in the Philippines. If you notice, there are now a lot more stores and restaurants and gyms and fitness centers and yoga studios sprouting all over the place, and they are giving you options on how you and your family will be able to take that first step to investing in your health. Now, there is just one obvious problem, and I know what you're going to be saying next, right? It's the price. And yes, that is the irony of it all. You know that you need to invest in your health, but the thing is, investing in your health can be rather expensive. But what if I can show you a way on how you and your family can start investing in your health and possibly get discounts on it and even earn back the money that you've spent all these years before on medicines and other medical expenses that you had but when you got sick? Wouldn't that be a great option? Well, that's exactly what I'm going to be showing you right now. And that brings me to the name of our company, which is Free Life International. Free Life International is a multi-million company based in Phoenix, Arizona that started in 1995. And it is committed to the promotion of good health, well-being, and the opportunity for an abundant life, which by now you know that are interrelated to each other. It has a lifetime membership program where you can get our products at discounted prices and even get to earn rebates on them. And all of our products are FDA approved and BFAD registered. Now, before I go any further, I just want to give you a disclaimer, and that is Free Life products are not medicines, and they are not meant to replace any medications or treatments prescribed by your doctor. These are health supplements and are meant to give your cells the right nutrition for your body to reach optimum health. So the main ingredient of all of our products is the goji berry, which is considered as the most powerful superfood and nutritionally dense food on earth. It has been used for over 4,000 years as part of traditional Chinese medicine and is found to have 38 various health benefits. These are all backed by over 200 independent scientific studies, which can be found at the U.S. National Library of Medicine. And essentially, the goji berry just helps improve your overall health and well-being by providing the right amount of nutrition to protect our cells. Because of our lifestyle, our cells are not able to get the right amount of nutrients it needs. And when that happens, our cells become more prone to damage brought about by free radicals, toxins, virus, and bacteria. By providing the right amount of nutrients to the cells, goji helps to repair the damaged cells while helping your healthy cells become healthier. And so when the cells are healthy, then your organs are healthy and your body is more able to fight off different kinds of sickness and disease. Now, the Himalayan goji juice was introduced in the US market by Free Life International back in 2003, and in the Philippines it was introduced in 2004. Today, it remains to be the number one goji juice product in the world, and it comes in a 1 liter bottle. That 1 liter bottle contains 1 kilo of goji berries in it. And because it is in juice form, there is no risk for an overdose, and this can last you up to 1 month if you would just like to maximize the bottle. In 2008, Free Life launched Gochi, which is known as the next generation of Himalayan goji juice. Now, compared to our first product, Gochi contains 1.5 kilos of goji berries in 1 liter bottle. And because it is more concentrated, it must be refrigerated after opening. Otherwise, it starts fermenting cooking and it begins to taste sour like vinegar, which in a way is a good thing because it just goes to show you how natural our products are. And this is kosher and halal certified. So if you are a Muslim or if you have or if you are a Jew, then you can also take this product. Now, here are just some slides from a study that was done by Dr. Victor Marshall Vega from the Johns Hopkins Hospital. In this study, Dr. Marshall Vega showed how drinking the goji berry regularly helped improve the pH level or the alkalinity of the patient's bloodstream within just 7 days. So you can see on the bottommost left corner, that is how the red blood cells look like before taking the goji juice. After 7 days, it became from unhealthy and acidic and anemic to becoming normal and alkaline. This graph shows the results of a randomized double-blinded placebo test done on the goat sheet with the gray bars that you see there as the results of those who took the placebo, which is nothing more than just water with a little bit of food coloring and flavoring, while the bars in red, blue, and yellow show the results of those that took the goji. Because it is a juice and since there are a lot of other food supplements out there that claim to help improve our health, many people tend to be skeptical about it. Some even go as far as saying that it's purely psychological. So that's the reason why they did this study. It is not only the volunteers that don't know whether they are taking the goji or the placebo, but also those that are monitoring the volunteers. So it really goes to show you that goji is able to help you improve your overall health. Our third product is the Jewel of the Orient. Now, this one contains goji with a few extras. First, it contains jiaogulan, which is called the immortality herb or miracle herb in China. It also contains saponins, which are powerful antioxidants that help fight free radical damage as well as adaptogens to help balance hormonal levels, which is why it is very helpful for people suffering from diseases brought about by hormonal imbalances like diabetes and goiter. Our Jewel of the Orient also contains the top 20 other superfoods in the world, so you get all their health benefits in just one bottle, giving you more value for your money. And at the same time, Jiaogulan also contains properties that have been found to help improve blood circulation in the body. Here are the results of a laser Doppler test done to a patient showing the improvement of his blood circulation in the body after just 1 hour of taking the product. And finally, we have Thai Slim, which is a weight management drink. This is for those who are looking to lose weight and more importantly, keep the weight off. This also comes in a 1 liter bottle and helps you lose and manage your weight in 4 different ways. First, it helps target the abdominal fat area, which is quite frankly the hardest part to get rid of. It also helps boost your body's metabolism. Whether we like it or not, as we grow older, our body's metabolism slows down. And by boosting up our body's metabolism, you're able to burn more calories so the body can use this as fuel and you lose weight at the same time. It also helps control the appetite. Now, this is not an appetite suppressant or meal replacement, and that means you don't have to totally deprive yourself from the healthy foods you enjoy eating. You just feel full faster and longer. And finally, it's a very healthy way to lose weight because it's made out of goji. So you get all the health benefits of the goji berry while losing the weight. Oh, and by the way, it does not have any laxative effect. And if you've tried some weight loss products, you know just how much of a hassle and how painful laxatives can be, right? So very quickly, let me just share with you a few of the people here in the Philippines that have been helped by our products. This is Ofelia San Juan from Parañaque City, and back in 2001, she was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer, and eventually this one spread out to her cervix and to her bones. The doctors from Chinese General Hospital gave up hope, but as fate will have it, her good friend from Canada, who was already taking Goji that time, came home and learned about her situation. And her friend gave her a bottle of Goji just to try in the hopes of making her last remaining days a bit more comfortable. But with the grace of God and regularly taking the product in 6 months' time, the same doctors that gave up hope cleared her from her cancer, and today she continues to live a cancer-free life. This is my good friend Annabel Labitag Urquiza. Back when she was working as a nurse in a private hospital here in the Philippines, she was diagnosed with lupus. This is a disease where her immune system is so active that it started attacking her body. While lupus does not have a cure, Goji has been able to help balance her immune system, making it possible for her to live a normal life. This is Amelita Lopez. On the left, that is how she looked like at the age of 58. And that time, she was suffering from all the common ailments faced by senior citizens: high blood pressure, arthritis, and high cholesterol. And because she and her family are susceptible, or it runs in the family basically, Alzheimer that is, she started also experiencing involuntary muscle movement, which is an early sign of Alzheimer's. Today, she is not only free from all those ailments, but as you can see on the right side, take a look at that. She actually looks younger now than she did 10 years ago. She's actually now 69 years old. Now, what woman wouldn't want to look younger than her age? You tell me. I know I want to look younger than my age. So here are just some of the people that benefited from our Jewel of the Orient. This is my dad, Fidelio Boco. Aside from suffering from high blood pressure and high cholesterol, he also developed type 2 diabetes. Today, however, his blood pressure, blood sugar, and cholesterol levels are now within normal range, and as a bonus, he also got to lose 25 pounds in just 7 months. So this is Rowena Cortez from Olongapo City, and she was suffering from a severe case of malnutrition, which caused her to become bedridden and also started forming itchy sores all over her body. After taking a combination of Jewel of the Orient and Gochi, she has gained weight healthily, and the itchy sores resulting from her malnutrition have also dried up. Now for Ty Slim. This is Noel Lopez, and he has lost 30 pounds in 6 weeks by combining Ty Slim with diet and exercise. And this is me. Ta-da! This is me on the left side at 140 pounds with a waistline of 34 inches. After 2 months of taking Ty Slim and without diet and exercise, I lost 20 pounds and 5 inches from my waistline. So I guess now the next question is, how much is it? Well, here are the standard prices for one bottle each of the products. This is for both Metro Manila and provincial prices. Now, before you start freaking out there about the price, let me just break it down a little bit for you. Except for Thai Slim and the small jewel bottle, each dosage is about only costing 80 pesos a day, and the bottles can last you 1 month. So if you will think about it, that is actually less than the amount that you will pay for a small cheeseburger value meal, or for your favorite Starbucks coffee, or even paying for a 3-hour parking in Makati just to go to work. So as you can see here, it really gives you value for your money. And because the products can be used by all ages and it addresses right down to the core to our cells, then you don't have to buy separate products for you, for your spouse, whether your husband or your wife, and then for your children, depending on their ages, and then for your parents to be able to help improve their health. All you need is just the one product of your choice, whether it's Goji, Gochi, or jewel of the orient. If you want to lose weight, obviously it's Thai Slim, right? So, like I said earlier, we have a membership program, which is a lifetime membership program that will allow you to get the products at discounted rates. The lifetime membership fee is just 900 pesos, and automatically you get 300% off the standard price if you are going to buy it per bottle. Now, we also have discounted packages. The small packages give you a discount of about 15%. Our bigger packages, which are the quick start pack, actually give you as much as 33% discount off the standard price. And the best part is you can actually earn rebates by just simply helping us spread the word to your friends and family. Every time that you refer someone to us and then they get any of our products, you receive a rebate depending on what they will be getting. If you would like to get more information about this, you can contact me either via through calling me or texting me, sending me a text via Viber or WhatsApp, or sending me an email, and I will get back to you on that. You can also visit my website, which is healthynewyoutaday.freelife.com, for more details about the different packages. So there you have it. Thank you again for watching this video until the very end. Thanks so much for your time, and I will be talking to you soon. So cheers to your good health. Have a great day. Be blessed. Bye bye.